moduli stream says. Scene switched to phone Bob Bellabox cloud. 1561, 20 milliseconds. Surrey_bot says. Surrey_bot is here. At Casey Jonas 899 says, what's up Mojuli and everyone?
What's up, Casey? We're gonna do impossible late flip. Today's day one.
At Casey Jonas 899 says, hell yeah, you got it.
Yeah, we gotta do it, bro. I gotta do it. This is my tray flip. I hope to see you do a tray flip soon. There we go. I flipped it. I've stomped it before, but I've never landed it. So that'd be sick if I could do it today. I'd be really hyped. Let me see where the board is so I know where to pop. All right.
At Casey Jonas 899 says, thanks bro.
That's the goal. All right, let's get this. Scoop. I have to have that scoop motion. Oh, there we go. It flipped.
India says, why hello there.
Hello. We are out here. I should probably aim it just a slight bit down. Just a little. All right.
India says, I went to check if you were at the gym still since the stream hadn't started a little bit ago and I saw you were setting up right there, lol.
I went to check if you were at the gym still since stream hadn't started a little bit and saw you were setting up. Yeah. Gonna see if I could do this trick in like... My goal is 30 minutes, and if I don't do it in 30 minutes, we out. But this is one that I've been wanting to do for a long time since I tried it a little bit. I didn't really land it, so... I mean, I'd never land it, I'd only stomp it, so... let's see.
Shift India says, hey, go for it, the woman shrugging. At KC on the straight 199 says, lol cool Brian.
Has Brian done this? Impossible late flip? I'm gonna have to send him a DM after this, see if he's ever done it. It almost feels like I'm just three shoving. I need to get that impossible feeling.
Shift India says, I was making little man dumplings when Mama got home and gave us Costco hot dogs and also he has both.
Damn, Costco hot dogs? My dog eating good. He eating good.
At KC on the straight 199 says, lol it he probably has. Shift India says, yes he is.
Guess I'm gonna have to ask him. We gotta do this though. Feels like I gotta be gentle, like. All right.
At Ram_Frog says, ew.
Yo, Ramfrog, we out here doing impossible lay flip. Or at least that's the goal right now.
S3 Mary says, do kickflip. At Prince it says, kill the goat.
That would be it. That would be it. I'm just like messing around with it to see what I would do. Do a kickflip? Bro, that's easy. I'm trying to do impossible late flips.
At Prince it says, love you bro. At Facipax it says, I feel like I'm the only one that does mine from the center top of the tail.
Center top tail?
India says, I Merlin.
Merlin, what y'all?
S3 Mary says, nice.
Merlin? Right now?
Good luck, man.
Training out here. Center top of the tail. Seminary, thanks for the good luck. Center top? Center top, what? I don't know how I would go about that. Impossible late flip that way? Like I need, there's like a certain angle that just like makes it flip perfectly.
At Facipax it says, I set up like tree but back foot towards the center.
Back foot towards the center. Okay, hold on. Let's say this is my back foot. I mean, this is my tail. So back foot center. So you're setting the impossible right here. Like this is the center, right? Like this is the center. So you set up your impossible right here? Fuck, that's insane. What the?
At Facipax it says, hey.
Yeah, no way, nope. Yeah, I can't do it like that. I just can't do that.
They pop really high though, max jump lol.
Face packs, you're a legend for that. That's insane. I cannot. I literally need my foot to cover the whole tail right here, so where I just scoop it and wrap. So impossible. I cannot impossible to the center. That was a interesting position.
At Facipax it says, I can't do them like that. I tray every time we wow.
I can't do them like that. I tray every time. Dude, you got some amazing foot positions for that. I don't know, tray flip or impossible from the middle. Feel like difficult, like to do that. Like, yeah, I guess everyone does truly skate different, because that's not it for me. I can't do it that way. 3 shove, pop shove, only front shove in that position and laser. But tray flip and impossible 3 shove, I gotta have the full foot on.
At Fasipax it says, no tree from pocket, but when I try impossible from the pocket it just does a tree.
Interesting. I guess when I do the impossible, I don't really use. I kind of go like use this piece hanging out, and then I kind of use that pressure. If you know how to pressure flip, I do pressure flip feeling, and kind of just instead of pressure flipping, I like continue to follow it for that wrap. If that makes sense. Like instead of pressure flip, it just wraps. But I need a late flip, so the late flip is like it's different. It's so different. All right, we got the late flip up in here. Okay, let's get that late flip. Oh, it flipped!
At Fasipax it says, he'll have to try that when him back on MY board. Out from shoulder injury, big sad.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Flip says, yo, what are we doing slash?
Working on impossible late flip.
At 8708-00 says, you got that bro. Dwindle flip says,
I've stomped it like a few times, but I never rolled away, so I figured I should just finish this business.
Philip says, wee woo police car revolving light. Police car revolving light.
That would be it. I'd be hyped if I did it like right there. Wee woo wee woo wee woo. Yeah, ambulance and fire truck just passed by right now. Oh! We got something going on. Was that it? Did it flip? Was that impossible late flip? Cause yeah, you feel? We're doing something.
Dwindle flip says, it flipped.
All right, we gotta just land it now.
Are you flipping with back foot?
Yeah, back foot. So we're scooping and then flipping with the back foot. KC, I'm gonna land it, and I want to see tray flip. All right, I want to see tray flip, bro.
Dwindle Flip says, that's the best setup stance for impossibles. Late flip would be crazy tight.
Roly poly. I don't want to squish it.
At KC Jonas 899 says, I got you big dog.
Alright, I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it. Oh! It's flipping, bro.
At KC Jonas 899 says, I saw that lol.
I want it bad, bro. I want it bad. Some of these are interesting. They just fly off. I need to flip it fully. Oh my gosh. Bro. I need this. Speed. I need this. My skateboard kinda homeless.
At KC Jonas 899 says, it's right there lol. At Facipax it says, I'm sure Ellis Frost knows the secret to this one.
Oh yeah, Ellis has this.
Philip says, please speed, my impossible kinda late flipless.
I show speed reference? Yeah.
708-00 says, is show speed reference?
Yeah. Right here, for I show speed. Oh my gosh. Bro, we got this. We about to late flip out of this impossible. Yes! We stomped it! Bro, we stomped it!
Dwindle Flip says, so fast. Dank and Stained says, lol.
Yo, we stomped it.
At ET708-00 says, W.
I need this though, for real though. I need this. I've been thinking about this for like, what, 3 years? It's been a minute. So I need this.
Shift India says, a man said you were loudly crying face.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And Casey Jonas 899 says, will I go to prepare myself for the tree flip?
Hell yeah, Trey, right here.
Wendell Flip says, clipped. Philip says, ooh.
Casey, you got it, bro. I'm out here trying to motivate you, bro. Next time I see you, if I haven't landed this, shit, bro. I don't know. You gotta tell me, big dog, why ain't you landed?
And our red fisherman says, hi.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
Philip says,
kind of makes sense.
shy.
It kind of makes sense, though. It kind of makes sense. The Flowered Fisherman. Yo, that's a sick name. All right, impossible lay flip, bro. I got this. I already stomped it.
Wendell Flip says, that was good.
Okay. I gotta just wrap it and blick it out. Impossible lay flip. Here goes. We're gonna wrap it and do the lay flip. I feel like I'm focusing too much on my front foot. The back foot is doing all the work. Possible lay flip. That was awkward. Bro, we stomped it. We're so close. I already stomped it. That's all that matters. I stomped it. Honestly, didn't even know if I was gonna stomp it today, but I stomped it. You know, I stomped it. Y'all know that? I stomped it. I stomped it, bro. That was sick. I stomped it. Gonna stomp it again.
Philip says, Casey pulled up in the bush.
Bro. And the Porsche? The Porsche? The Porsche? The Porsche? Porsche?
At ET708-00 says, Brewer so close just got landed.
Yeah, we gonna get it, ET. Right here, bro. I'm gonna just do it. You know what? You're right. Just do it. Oh! We gonna do this impossible late flip. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I might have to lean just a little forward.
At 8708-00 says, Brew. So close.
Yeah.
Dwindle flip says, Casey can't drive his Porsche until he 3 flips. At Django 722 says, Suu Klosi. Philip says, Dwindle took away the keys.
Big dog. I'ma do it soon. I'ma do it. I feel it.
At 8708-00 says, Think like a feather, trust.
Okay, think like a feather. Think like a feather.
At Django 722 says, Big dog in the chat. Philip says, Sting like a feather. At Fasipax it says, asterisk the. At Casey Jonas 899 says, What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna move it just a bit closer. Like right there.
At Django 722 says, What's up, big dog? We'll be seeing that tree one day. Philip says, We get Casey a PC when he lands flip. At Casey Jonas 899 says, Thanks.
Oh, that was awkward positioning. My foot wants to do it though. My foot wants to do it.
At Full Little Minus says, Mowgli the goat. At Django 722 says, Streams would go crazy.
We need that. We need that tray. 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 I want to make a shirt that says, we need that tray. We need that tray.
At BRNI 817 says, Channel that in a mic mo. Philip says, Merlin late flip. At Casey Jonas 899 says, I wanna go skate with Mowgli. At Full Little Minus says, Mowgli dual streams. Philip says, We need that tree would be a good producer tag.
Isn't this a IRL stream?
At Ram_Frog says, Yo, that was it.
We need McStick to make that song. We need that tray. We need that tray.
At BRNI 817 says, Next try.
I need this, bro. I need this. I need bish. I need bish.
At Nick Peak 838 says, Do an ollie.
I need this. I need this. I need this dope. I need this dope. Trey late flip. Trey left flip. Impossible lateflip. You see, I'm even thinking about tray lateflip. It's impossible lateflip. Oh.
Philip says, are you practicing this to do it in a line with Primo grind tree out?
Primo, varial flip Primo, impossible late flip, Casper flip, Casper grind. That'd be crazy. I just want to do it because I've never done one, and I want to see this avatar do it. You know, I want to see a impossible late flip in the Mowgli skin. So I gotta give him a reference of it. Ah, fuck.
And Sadik 18K says, Euro. And Nick Peak 838 says, Ollie. Ollie.
You want to see a ollie? For real? You really want to see ollie, bro? Oh my gosh, it's right there. Here, bro, here's your ollie.
Yes.
Impossible late flip. Right here. We doing this, bro. We doing
And
this.
Django 722 says, right here. And Nick Peak 838 says, higher.
I need to flip the rest of it, but it's right there.
And Casey Jonas 899 says, he almost got it.
Oh, fuck! I overflipped it. I felt it, though. I felt it. Oh, snap. Here they come again. Yeah.
Philip says, wee woo, police car revolving light. Police car revolving light. Dwindle Flip says, I think they just like rolling with the lights on. At Casey Jonas 899 says, lol, they call the cop on you, nor I'm JK.
Ah, dang it! I need that other flip.
At Manifesting and at Full Sail says, you're never gonna land that shit.
Bro, I just didn't put my front foot on that one. That was it though.
At KC on the straight 199 says, McStick called the cop on your roll.
We're gonna do right here. We're gonna do right here.
At McStick 7 says, hey sorry. Window flip says, imagine grabbing that indie at the last second.
Like, give it a little harder flick, I guess. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. I tweaked out.
At Django 722 says, maybe a little more wrapped in order to control that flick.
Yeah, I should wrap him. I should focus on the wrap. I'm over here thinking about the late flip part too much. That one flipped, but my feet were already low to the ground.
At Django 722 says, there we go. At MLG 17DGK says, next 5 tries you got it. At Django 722 says, knees up, help just like that.
Knees up. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! Yo! Fuck! Oh! I didn't stomp it, but fuck!
At Django 722 says, "It's coming, it just take time and dedication." At Nick Peak 838 says, "You knew at that." At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, "Just got here and suddenly this is the most important thing in my life." At Django 722 says, "Was eaten while watching this. It's the battle which is relatable that makes it entertaining."
I appreciate you. I gotta land this. Bro. it's that flake flick, and it's almost like not
At
impossible.
Louise 6231 says, killing it, bro. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, you can do it, dude. You are so close.
I need that late, like that late flip. That, I need
At
that.
Louise 6231 says, impossible, late flip, then impossible, late flip.
It almost feels like out of a kicker or down something would be a lot easier because of the hang time. Might be tripping. I don't know.
Brain Trooper just followed.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
At Louise 6231 says, you are crazy for even trying this, wow, but you got it, big dog.
Ah. Straight to the ass.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, dude, you dropped your ass. At Django 722 says, falling like this on impossibles be the worst. At legend _of_Rick_G says, damn, THST looked like it hurt. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, if you land this, I'll name my first kid drive-through.
Oh, I gotta land it now. If your first kid's gonna be drive-through, you gotta land it, bro. Right here. Shout out for drive-through.
At legend _of_Rick_G says, thanks, Mo.
Dang it!
Legend _of_Rick_G says, I love it so much.
Alright, I just gotta flick it now. Oh, that's flick.
Stuart Alexander 8304 says, brother, if you gave up, you are giving us all permission to give up, and that's shitty.
I ain't giving up. What?
Squeak Evil 4 says, champion.
Yo, I not once said I'm giving up. I'm just drinking some water, taking a breather, and making sure that I'm riding up with the right position.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, just checking. It was the giving up test.
Shit.
You passed.
I passed. I've been working on this trick for 3 years. Most people would have quit by now. I'm just trying to stomp it.
Jonathan Cook 1687 says,
Yo.
what's up? At legend_of_Rick_G says, if Oreo can kickflip in Paris, you can impossible lateflip. At Squeak Evil 4 says, you got it soon easy.
Okay.
Next level devil says, At Django 722 says, I am back.
Shout out for you coming back. We missed you.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, that's a good idea. What if we all talk French to him? At Django 722 says, ooey ooey. Django 722 says, you feeling fatigued or not? At Convert to Christ says, impossible late varial flip. At legend_of_Rick_G says, so is it your back foot that flicks it? On the way up, backslash.
What the heck's going on? Ah!
At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore J says, how does the flip work? At convert to Christ says, you got it, bro.
Oh my gosh, that was like.
At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore J says, that look like it. How does it work? At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, so close. At Django 722 says, maybe some rest and water and you got it, but if you are feeling it right now you got it.
That wasn't even an impossible.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, brother needs a spa day. At Django 722 says, like a gospel with your back foot.
I was
At
almost there.
convert to Christ says, impossible late out flip.
It was too soon. It was too soon for the flick.
Dwindle flip says, impossible latte flip Casper slide, McTwist 900. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore J says, back foot doesn't leave the grip, so the flick happens while the board is upside down. Next level devil says, why is bro using Microsoft Sam as the computer's default voice? At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, can you talk us non-skaters through this? What is it about the trick that you are struggling with? At I forgot 477 says, impossible later night flip. Stuart Alexander 8304 says, great truck dude gonna witness greatness. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore J says, do talk us through how this trick works mo. At Django 722 says, is there G? At convert to Christ says, Backside 270 only north nose blunt. 360 flip to Cospa slide. Cospa flight to duck slide back 540 kickflip Christ air out. At Dwindle flip says, I love the underscore smiley face.
Okay, so you want to know how it works, Rick? Here goes. You impossible, and somewhere around here, you lay flip, and you roll away. I've already stomped it. I don't know if, because I'm like consistently going back and forth, it's like making me feel...
At Django 722 says, we not in skate brought the man.
Alright, well my phone's at 5%. If it dies, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep trying to land it.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, what percentage of skaters can do this? Is this the hardest trick? Philip says, I'll raid Duckslide if it dies. At Alden72247 says, get it. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, got it.
I stomped it again. Under.
At Alden72247 says, good smiley face. At Django 722 says, pretty difficult but skaters be good so they got it. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, if the phone dies we'll assume you nailed it. At the Punch 1 says, close.
Ah, no! It was right there. I stopped it. It was about to do but I stopped it.
At Convert 2 Christ says, pretty much, he is doing an impossible, which is a trick where you pop the board and wrap your back foot in a way where the skateboard spins around your foot, and you catch it mid-air and land on it. At Dwindle Flip says, if the phone dies, it's because it was amazed. At Alda Harisalas 1280 says, hello Felot. At Cryptibiasol says, what trick is he trying? At Convert 2 Christ says, he is trying to flip the board before he lands on it, by using his back foot to tilt the board out of balance and flip before it reaches the ground. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, that was it. At Dwindle Flip says, that was. Ooh. It's there. At Convert 2 Christ says, basically combing an impossible with a laid back foot flip.
Those are the ones
At Dwindle Flip says, the underscore trick underscore is underscore impossible underscore late underscore flip. At Django 722 says, front foot is the one who flicks him pretty sure but he's doing it with his back foot. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, underscore so close underscore next one underscore. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, ooh. At 8 up Axel 816 says, fire bro. Philip says, underscore. At 8 up Axel 816 says, damn. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, damn dude. At Django 722 says, damn that was there. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says,
Oh!
oh.
That was
Lol.
I landed primo on that. Bro, I'm getting close. It better not die.
At Django 722 says, bro, the machines are no jokes, that's why I don't do hospitals. At Convert to Christ says, impossibles are said to be very difficult and that's why they are named that. It's also called an impossible because the board flips on the vertical axis. It's very difficult to flip it without wrap.
Oh,
Philip
that
says,
actually fucking
bro,
hurt.
impossible late flip primo grind.
Oh, fuck.
At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, okay, can we shut up and just watch for 5? All the voice chat will drain the battery. At Django 722 says, impossibles don't flip, they wrap. Yes, no chat, it also distracting.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Philip says, ambulance needs to come back, loudly crying face.
That hurt my butt.
At Chuckwiniscopa 230 says, Vivacini y la Garablanca Zixijimari. At Django 722 says, well, have a good night, Moxter, rest up, you got it when you recharge. At Convert to Christ says, non-skaters wanted to know what was going on, had to explain. At Django 722 says, yes sir. At Dwindleflip says, save the primo for the rail, smiley face. At Stuart Alexander 8304 says, bro, I got a split, but it was a pleasure watching you. You can do this. At Fassipax it says, I had to step away, you get on yet?
Oh, that hurts.
At Django 722 says, close to dead. At
Right now, I
Convert
just
to
worked it as
Christ
hard as I
says,
could, and I still
Nolly
couldn't.
720 backside flip nose manual to pogo backflip Christ el fakey primo grind impossible late 360 hard flip coffin out. Philip says, best trick to land primo and die 2026, still working, not patched.
do it. Just need to do it.
At dwindle flip says, impossible odd flip.
My butt. Fuck.
At Django 722 says, body all tired. At dwindle flip says, that was the most painful impossible I've ever seen, smiley face.
I'm not scooping, and I need to scoop that. That's what happens when I'm not scooping. I like do some weird ass shit. Ugh.
At Django 722 says, that was a crazy looking impulse though. Philip says, damn, both hips broken now.
Didn't even try to put my feet on. It flipped so perfectly. That's so insane.
At Steven German VN4RV says, that was it. At Steven German VN4RV says, you got it, dude. Converter Christ says, backflip the nose manual, 720 flip handstand front flip out.
Right here. I'm gonna put it all down. I'm gonna do it nice and possible and then just late flip it.
At Stickit says, even try this on my fingerboard. At Stephen German VN4RV says, that was I for sure. At Convert to Christ says, all you gotta do is wrap it and flip it late. You got it, bro.
I keep like not scooping it, and that's messing with me.
At Philip Kozalek 5800 says, stop. E. Dupe. E. At Convert to Christ says, scoop it good. At Stephen German VN4RV says, looks like a pressure flip now. At Philip Kozalek 5800 says, do. At Convert to Christ says, scoop that concrete up like it's molasses. At legend underscore Rick underscore G says, it's a crazy looking trick. You fully got it. All I gotta do. That's all I gotta do right there. At Convert to Christ says, scoop and hit it with your foot, bro. It's all you gotta do. At Dwindle Flip says, yo, underscore yo. At Convert to Christ says, do it. Do it. At Dory Marshall 1143 says, oh. At Convert to Christ says, it's time. At Stephen German VN4RV says, there it was. At Dwindle Flip says, underscore that underscore was underscore it underscore for underscore sure. At Stephen German VN4RV says, next one for sure. At Convert to Christ says, that was crazy, bro. Don't count. Don't count. Make it count. At Dwindle Flip says, the one that got away. At Django 722 says, sometimes the trick ends the battle reset and you got it TMR. At Casey Jonas 899 says, he is close. At Django 722 says, yes sir. At Rex 956 says, vertical video. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, it was perfect. At convert to Christ says, bro got that trick by the hair of its chinny chin chin. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, I am going to change my name on YouTube to underscore. At Casey Jonas 899 says, Sup Rick. At Dwindleflip says, never change Rick. At Dory Marshall 1143 says, is there a black person here? At Convert to Christ says, oh no. It getting low. At Stick It says, close. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, Sub Tree Flip Jones TV 899. At Dory Marshall 1143 says, lol. At Convert to Christ says, where are the black persons? At Casey Jonas 899 says, Sub Dwindle. At Django 722 says, frick is there many? At MB 22795 says, he don't got it. At Dwindleflip says, Casey, Tree Flip Jones. At MB 22795 says, Bud. At Trex 956 says, be one with a board. At Convert to Christ says, backflip 360 flip, manual power slide 720 double impossible Casper slide out, Christ air rodeo flip coffin out. At legend underscore of underscore Rick underscore G says, no thinking Mo, you fully got it. At Convert to Christ says, embrace the bold bro.